Hey guys, so on my way back from the airport, I was listening to some of your popular YouTubers like Rolo Tomasi, The Saint, Tate, what's it called? Even PDB, and they all seem to believe that women are hypergamous. They are, but then they're not. Let me explain what I mean by that. If women were so hyper, even what's his name, Rich Cooper said it. You know, women are hypergamous, this and that, blah, blah, blah. They like to date. They like to date at their level and above, and typically above, because they want to look up to a man. Okay. It's not that women are not hypergamous. That's not the issue. What I've started to find out is the fact that women are basically the Joker. Like, the thing about the Joker was it wasn't just that he was evil and that he created chaos in the world. It wasn't that. The thing about the Joker that made him even more dangerous is the fact that you never knew what he was going to do, what his reasoning was as to why he was doing what he was doing. It was just inexplicable, unpredictable chaos. That was the Joker, and that's women, especially American women. I hear a lot of YouTubers that say that women, like, there's a strong correlation between success and family staying together. Like, the more successful a man is, right? If a woman is, say, if a woman is making, I don't know, 50 grand and the dude's making 500 grand, like, the chances of her leaving the dude are slim, according to statistics. Or, to be more specific, like, there's a greater chance of her staying if the man makes a lot more money than she does. Really? Okay, let's examine that. Can somebody explain to me why Samantha Lee did what she did to Tyrese? She was a stay at home mom. Tyrese was a multimillionaire, and she still left him. Where's the hypergamy in that? In fact, word around the street is she left Tyrese and took a step down and started dating like regulars and even Game of all people, the most one of the most decrepit men you could ever meet alive. Game, really, the rapper. Where's the hypergamy in that? Okay, I'll give you another example. And I'm purposely not giving the Tom Brady example yet. 80% of the NBA players get divorced, meaning their wives leave them. And you know what's funny and interesting thing is infidelity is not even the third most common reason for divorce. The number one reason is financial stability. I believe the number two reason is emotional abuse. I'm not sure if irreconcilable differences comes before or after that, but yeah. Then comes infidelity. Most women actually can get over infidelity. They can. Doesn't matter what country you're in, especially if you're in Africa. It's actually quite understood that, bruh, it just is what it is, man. It's gonna happen. All right. I'll give you another example. Hypergamy, right? Okay. Jeff Bezos' wife. Elon Musk's multiple wives. Where's the hypergamy there? I thought the more money a dude made, the likelier the woman is going to stay with him. It didn't work for the richest man in the world, and it didn't work for the second richest man in the world. So where's the hypergamy there? Okay. Jason Momoa. Shaq. Idris Alba. Johnny Depp. These are high status, quote unquote, high value from a materialistic world men. Why I still left them? Even though they were looking up at them and everything. Why I still left them? Where's the hypergamy there? I made a video. I made a video. I want to say probably 3 weeks ago. You guys can go in there and look for it. It's the black personal trainer guy. Just look for it, right? Personal trainer that was revealing everything. It was revealing how even stay-at-home moms with extra rich husbands still cheat behind their husband's back. Was a hypergamy there? Now, you may say that hypergamy works as far as mate selection. I could agree with that. But what's the point? What's the point if you're just going to be left and done for at the end of the day anyway? What's the point? Why would I want to be selected just to get what? Run over and extorted? Don't select me. And the only reason why I'm going to use Tom Brady in this example is it's a classic. Classic. Well, Tyrese is that's a classic, but Tom Brady's also is a classic one. You were married to Tom Brady. You divorced him and got pregnant by a jujitsu instructor and had kids by him. No shame whatsoever. No shame. It's a hypergamy there. You say she dated him because he had status and everything, and she could look up to him. Cool. I got no problem with that. I got absolutely no problem with that. But this is my point. If this is the reward of being hypergamous, of being on the end of hypergamy, the good end of hypergamy, I don't want it. I don't want it. Yes, women are hypergamous in nature. Yes. But if you are under the assumption that because you make more money than her, that she's not going to cheat on you or she's not going to divorce you, you are sadly mistaken. So once again, I ask the question: what is the man's reward for being that alpha, high-value man? Hmm? I hear from, and nobody's able to sufficiently answer that question. Enough for me. You hear these podcasters say you gotta work hard, be a better, best version of yourself, this and that. Okay, that's fine. I agree. You should want to do that for yourself. I agree. You should do that for yourself, not for anybody else. The question I have is, what is my reward? My reward is a woman with minimum 25 to 30 bodies from her past. And now she's found me, the rich guy, who bails her out of all her problems, only to extort me when she feels goddamn ready to do so. That's my reward. This is what you're telling me. This is what you're telling me. You're telling me that I have to work hard for that. I don't even get a virgin on my wedding day. I get some used car that 20, 30, 50 men have driven before. This is my reward. Only a year into the marriage for her to start withdrawing sex and to start having the wandering eye and start sleeping with other men and then leave with half my shit. This is my reward, huh? The dating market right now just sucks, man. It just really does. If you're in the United States, it's death. It really is death because, like I keep telling you guys before, all the doors are closed. There's almost no benefit to dating a westernized woman. There's no benefit whatsoever. In fact, I'd go so much further to say there's no benefit even approaching them. There's no benefit even approaching them. Why? Because nine times out of ten, you're gonna get the cold shoulder. You're gonna get the entitled look, and most of the time, these girls don't even have anything useful to say. These aren't wise women. These aren't necessarily beautiful. Most of the women in the United States are pretty much fours and fives, basically. I'm being honest. Fours and fives. This is what I left up to me, man. I'd say don't even bother with the fours and fives and sixes. Deal with the sevens and up because at least we all know that they're all what they are. So you might as well have a cute one. That's just the way I look at it. Might as well have a cute one. At least if you mess around and get one of them pregnant, at least your kids are gonna look halfway decent. So what's my main point? This is my point to all the podcasters that say men should be the best versions of themselves and so on and so forth, and that women are hypergamous and this and that. Blah, blah, blah. My estimation and my evaluation of the whole situation is this: it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't. To westernized women, doesn't matter. When I first started a video, I said women are inexplicable, unpredictable, dangerous to your life. Tell me I'm lying. Just tell me I'm lying. I'm not. You know it's true. You can be the richest guy, you can be the tallest guy, you can be the most good-looking guy. Women can look up to you. Look at that. Look at all these football players that get extorted by their wives. Yeah, the hypergamy, right? It's another thing that I've come to realize. Hypergamy is just a trap. Just a trap for women. Just a trap. Look at all these soccer players that are worth tens of millions of dollars, and still their wives leave them. I thought the more money a man makes, the less likely he would divorce. Once again, what is the reward for men? What is the blueprint of keeping a marriage in the West? There is no blueprint. It's all madness. It really is. Just all madness. All madness. I can work my butt off, make tens of millions of dollars, and my wife will still cheat on me with the dude who makes 20 bucks an hour. And she will never take accountability for it. Never. I can work my butt off to build value for myself or for my family. But my reward is a chick with a dirty hole. Yep. Western women. It really is a sad state of affairs when it comes to To men. I feel sorry for men in the United States. I really do. I really, really do. I really do. So, closing, what's my advice? This is my advice to men. Yes, be the best version that you can be, not for anybody, but for yourself, for your own self dignity and pride. It's my first suggestion. My second suggestion: grab your passport and get the hell out of the United States. Don't even bother, because it's not a matter of when she's gonna behave irrationally. It's just when, not if, but when. So don't even waste your time with the westernized women. Just don't. It's it's a pointless activity. Don't even approach them. Don't. Just don't. But do be the best version of yourself. Do that. I keep saying to tell you guys, you must represent abundance for yourself. For yourself. Not for women, because at the end of the day, that abundance, that quote unquote high value that you're trying to create for yourself, is your trap. That's the trap. They even have it where women are now charging men just to have a conversation in the United States. How bad has it got where I have to pay you just to talk to you, not even sleeping with you, not even take you out on a date, just to talk to you? This is how entitled the women in the West have become. It's crazy. Guys, let me know what you think. Let me know if I'm off base. Let me know. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the share button. All right, it helps with the algorithm. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.